And hello all, how are you all doing today? And this is going to be the review for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. This Steelbook's been out a while. I remember getting this one in HMV, and I do have a spare one. I've got sitting in the garage for at some point when I wish to sell it off or so forth. Okay, well, Kung Fu. I absolutely love Kung Fu movies. This movie come out and sort of started a trend of, I remember it just came out after The Matrix, and they said this is the Kung Fu version of The Matrix. And this is also one of the ones that introduced me to Chow Yun-fat into the movie business, because I'd never heard of him before then, and also Zhang Zi, which there she is there, and Michelle Yeoh. So a lot of characters that I never heard of, and then after this, because I stuck to watching a lot of Kung Fu movies, I started seeing these characters in an awful lot of the sort of Chinese and the Japanese movies that are out nowadays, and they're so good as well. This one also launched, I remember, quite close after it, the Jet Li movie Hero, and House of Flying Daggers, which again had Zhang Zi in it as well. But I could go on and on because I've got a huge list, and I'm a massive fan of Kung Fu movies. Anyway, this is the Steelbook. It's a matte finish. Exactly as the cover was from the normal sort of Blu-ray or DVD version of it. There's no changes on it. Little 12 symbol unfortunately at the bottom. There's Chow Yun-fat, Yeoh, and Zhang Zi holding the green destiny sword, which is basically what this film is all about, having possession of it. It does unfortunately have the blue banner, which I thought, wow, if it didn't have the blue banner, that would look really, really nice. That spoils it a little bit, but not to worry. So that's the front cover, matte finish. Nice big words, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon on it. If you look on the back, no artwork unfortunately, guys. We just got a few clips from the movie itself. That really good sort of fight in the trees when they're sort of floating on the branch tops. Absolutely brilliant, that bit. So it tells you about the movie, it gives you your special features. I have heard the commentary on it, it's really, really good, worth listening to, especially the interview by Michelle Yeoh as well. So you've got your subtitles, you've got your audio, all the usual stuff on the back, the barcodes, region free, works on everything, and so forth. So not an awful lot I can say about it, because I love to talk about the artwork, and unfortunately it doesn't have one. But as I said, you can't get everything in every Steelbook perfect, but nice to have variation, I guess, sometimes. If you look at the spine, really nice spine actually. It's the same sort of colours at the front, so it's sort of a distressed, sort of brassy look to it. Big words, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon at the bottom. The Sony Pictures down there. There's a few little barcode numbers, which is a shame, or rather them not be there. No Blu-ray symbol at the top, and no rating either, which is nice. So in the end we only had to put up with 112 rating on it. But if you're buying Canadian versions of items, obviously you don't have ratings anyway. So I've opened this up. We do have artwork. It looks like there's none there, and it is faded. But if I take this flyer out, there's Zhang Zi herself there, looking really menacing. This is the fight with Michelle Yeoh, which for me was absolutely brilliant. It's a real test. If you've got a lot of surround speakers, it is absolutely awesome. And the fight is awesome. I watched it, it's like wow. Watched the whole film, fantastic. Played it back, had to watch that fight scene twice again afterward. It's so good choreographed, absolutely fantastic. I'm not even sure if this is directed by Ang Lee. I'm trying to see if it's Yu Ping who done the fight scenes. I don't think it is. The guy who done the Matrix films and many others after it. Now on this side it looks like there is no artwork, but actually it's just part of the design that's on the left, where it's sort of a scratchy steel look. So it's not completely blank like they just put it on one side. It's actually on both sides. It's just all the artwork is on the left. It's sort of like a metallic-y blue sort of feel to it as well. So that's nice. That's Crouching Tiger. If you're into Kung Fu movies, it's a shame there just isn't many Steelbooks for them out, because if there was, I'll be out there by buying pretty much every single one of them. But this is the only one. There is one I've heard of called Storm Warriors, which is fantastic, which is a foreign Steelbook import. I'll have to get that one at some point as well. So anyway, let's switch over. Your menu is pretty much just clips from the film, really. Unfortunately, it's not as nice as what I did have, which was the DVD region 1 menu screen, which was one sort of oil painted picture which sort of slowly painted itself as it went along, with a movie shot screen of Zhang Zi and Michelle Yeoh about to fight in the middle. But this one, as you do notice, does turn into like sort of Japanese style paintings. Look at that, it's pretty nice. And then it starts another scene off itself. At the top you've got all the features, scene selections, languages and menu. But as I said before, look at that, look, this bit's really nice. It changes style of painting and then moves on to another scene. And I have to say that's pretty awesome actually. That reminds me of that review I done on Pulp Fiction when it done a similar sort of thing, and it really impressed me. Here is another one with horses on it, really good. Let's go to the scene selection then. And I kept talking about that fight scene between Zhang Zi and Michelle Yeoh, so let's see what the quality looks like of that, because for me it's the ultimate sort of viewing for any sort of movie guru to want to look at for scenes who love martial arts. And it should come up in a minute now. And there we go, there's the scene. Now quality, yeah, very good transfer from what they had DVD, so I'm very pleased with the quality of it. It also picks up HD sound, which is fantastic. When the swords hit one another, they really do hit, and oh, it's awesome. It rings through your ears, especially if you've got surround speakers and stuff. You really notice the battle, and it's like how they film this fight scene is fantastic. I don't know how it's done, but it's brilliant. It's a close-up of Yeoh, really good detail, especially on the sword that you just saw there as well. So you're going to get a good transfer rate for this, guys. Now it is out of print, so it is hard to get hold of, but saying that, I did see one copy lying in a HMV store just down the road from me the other day, so if you look around you might be able to get hold of it. Otherwise you've got to go in the usual, which is the overpriced eBay. Sometimes you can get bargains on there. A lot of the times they tend to charge for 3-4 times the price for it. But anyway, that's your Steelbook for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Now it does have, if I quickly eject it, nice artwork on the actual disc itself. So I'll quickly show you that before I switch the video off. And here we go. Now it's very much exactly the same as, oh, you've got Michelle Yeoh's eye going through the circle there, that's quite cool. It is exactly the same as the front cover, but this time you got Chang Shen actually on it as well, who has the love affair with Zhang Zi in it as well. So there you go, this Crouching Tiger Hidden Dragon review. Hope you liked it, and hope to hear from you soon. Subscribe, I'll get some more videos out there. Alright then, see you later.